then, oh my God, probably my favorite line in the whole movie is when the judge and the mayor are coming up with their plan, and the judge is like, my friend, we are going to stir up a witch frenzy, accuse innocent people of consorting with the devil, give them a quick mock trial, mercilessly burn them at the stake, and then confiscate all their land. And the mayor says, is that legal? And the judge goes, yes.
Yes.
I wrote down the cat is a man's best friend song, Are You Joking? And then after she's done singing that song, Miles says, how are you today? And she says, oh, I'm glad you asked. I had the most wonderful enema this morning. At first, I thought nothing was happening, and then a low rumble started. Anyway, I felt this whooshing, and he's like, and I'm going in the kitchen. Bye. Video.
Okay, but the best part about that quote is the look of horror that, like, his face, like, because he's like, how are you? And then she starts talking, and he's like, because he knows he's trapped.
It's so good.
I'm going to use that the next time a Jehovah's Witness comes to my door.
When Miles is doing the wood chopping, and then the witch comes up, and then she lifts her skirt up, and the welcome stranger tattoo. Like, okay, I'm getting that. Then the lady in the wheelchair says, child's play is the devil's workshop, which I like that too. Then we have the Madame Dong's House of Rubbers, which was great. Oh wait, no, I lied. This is my favorite line. I had to pause the movie here, scream, laugh, cry, throw up, come back, and then I was like, I'm obsessed with this movie. When they're revealing the plan to the parson and Mummy, and they're trying to like tell him, oh, something supernatural happened, and then the brother's like, the guy's like, I don't have a brother, and then he slaps him. He's like, oh yes, my brother experienced something supernatural at the full moon, whatever he's talking about, and then it doesn't work. So then the judge goes, really, parson? Oh my, I didn't want to have to submit you to this horror, but I'm afraid you give me no choice. And then he dramatically holds out a rock. This is Mrs. Elizabeth Goodbody, an innocent young woman who is demonically transformed into a piece of granite. And the parson goes, dear God. Oh no, I ask you, parson, is this the fate of the people of our community? Do you want to go down in history as the man who let Salem turn into a quarry? I can't. I have to, like, there are no other words. That was it. Like that, I just can't. Okay. So, then the response to that, Mummy says, so you finally come to your senses, come to realize what I've always known, that the sons and daughters of Lucifer have been allowed to run free in this town for far too long. Now is the time for decent, God-fearing people of this town to unite and spill the blood of the wicked. I say we cut out their slimy guts and burn them to a crisp. I was very excited about that. Oh my God. And then they're talking, it goes to whatever, the witch and Abigail, her cousin, and the husband is saying, is being mean to her. And Abigail's like, oh, be nice, she's in mourning. And he goes, mourning? I bet she's in mourning. 7 husbands in 2 years. She's jammed more pork than a Salem sausage stuffer.
Sausage stuffer.
I can't. I just we need t-shirts of all of these. Then the Salem song I want as my ringtone. Pay now, pray later. She's holding up the money thing at the church. Oh yeah, then the blind guy is like touching, and he's like, he's greeting everybody, and he touches the cat, and he's like, my God, what is this? And she says, it's my cat. And he goes, oh! Okay. Then I wrote, the farting in church and people are gagging. I am crying. And then it pans over to the guy with the horns and the tail.
That's
sitting in church. Like, literally in all capital letters. I can't.
Because they said what made me laugh was they were saying the devil may be hiding amongst you as your friends and family and loved ones.
And then there he is with the horns and the tails wagging.
And he grabs his tail.
Then I wrote in all capital letters the penis cake and breads and boob breads and gingerbread penises. He says a few years from now. Miles is trying to reassure Sarah, and he's like, a few years from now, no one's ever going to remember the Salem witch trials.
That was great.
Then I wrote down roasting hot dogs at the feet of the burning woman. I'm actually dying. And then I wrote, it's like October in Salem. And then they're singing, someone's burning, my Lord. I know.
around a charred corpse that is falling apart.
Hysterical. I was hysterical. I couldn't breathe. Oh, and then now the map is on the wall. So it says Puritan Village. And then it's just got a little answer key at the top. It says land we have from people we've burnt and land we want from people we've not burnt yet. And